does have you in sight. Reduce now to 1709. Contact San Francisco Tower 10.5.
That's Team Oracle nailing it. Wind precision, folks. Let's make some noise for Team Oracle.
3363 Echo, ready to contact 2 miles.
Test. Sky condition clear. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point 01.
Oh, welcome aboard. Flying 6-3 Echo today, the Cessna 172. We're going to be taking it up to the Tetons near Jackson Hole. But our first stop is going to be Dubois, or Dubois, however you're supposed to say it.
Dubois.
Tetons aircraft, Casper Tower and approach control is now in operation. Airport traffic services and radar services are resumed. Class Delta airspace is now in effect. Casper Airport Information Alpha. Altimeter 2, 9er 8. Visual approach and use landing departing runway 26. Kayak 3363 Echo, is that you at the end?
Yeah, it's us at the end. We're ready for departure runway 26.
Kayak 63 Echo, Casper Tower, side direction departure.
We are going to be VFR departure to the west.
Kayak 3363 Echo, runway 26, clear for takeoff, wind 23011, on course approved.
On course approved, clear for takeoff, runway 26, Cessna 63 Echo.
There's for 815, Casper Tower, ready to copy clearance.
Go for 815.
There's for 815, clear to the Scottsbluff Airport via the Casper 3 departure, then is filed, climb maintain 9,000, squawk 5160.
They are right on time too, right at 7 o'clock.
Casper 3, that's final 9,000, 5160 in the box. There's for 815, we're hold short 26, ready to go in sequence.
There's for 815, read back correct, hold short for departing traffic.
15, hold short 26.
Alright, ready guys? Here we go. Oil temp, oil pressure in the green. Okay, we got full throttle off the brakes. Got some nice cool air flowing in. Airspeed's alive, coming up to 50 knots now. At 55, just adding a little bit of back pressure and it's just flying already.
For 815, Casper Tower, turn right heading 050, runway 26, clear for takeoff, wind 2309er.
Right turn 050, runway 26, clear for takeoff, first for 815.
And we'll get out of his way and we'll proceed on course here.
Sky 3363 Echo, are you on your on-course heading now?
A firm, 6 Echo.
Aztec 2 Juliet Tango, when able, fly southbound across through the extended center line for runway 26 and or left downwind traffic, 12 o'clock opposite direction, about 7 miles, Skyhawk, 6,500.
Alright guys, welcome back. Currently at our cruising altitude. Only 18 minutes into the flight. Still got another hour and 25 to go. Should be on the ground there by 8:38. Temperature outside is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit already. Probably gonna be another hot one. Alright guys, and we're back, still about 45 minutes out, but there's a dirt strip below us, which I won't be landing on today at least. I thought it would be pretty cool. Looks like it's in okay condition from what I can see up here. Gonna be called Shoshone 4-9er uniform. Got a beautiful lake off to the side there. That's gonna be the Poison Reservoir from what ForeFlight says. Really beautiful scenery. Not talking with Denver Center because we're probably too low to pick them up. But I do have a flight plan on file, so something were to happen, we do have that. Look at how beautiful that. That's amazing. So the plan is to get this here. Plan is to land at Dubois or Dubois, and we're gonna kind of use that as a base. Fill the tanks up, maybe not all the way, but we're gonna refuel a little bit and proceed to do our tour of the Yellowstone area. We may or may not fill the tanks. I'm gonna dip the tanks when we land and see how much fuel we have because we don't want to be too heavy up here. Definitely don't want that. Wow, the water is like the amazing colors. That's so cool. We got some farmland off to the side there. Wow. So far, a really good trip. Pretty uneventful. Kind of trying to kill the time here. 40 minutes left. Alright guys, welcome back. We're just about to start the descent here. I actually climbed up a little bit higher just because the elevation gets higher. Look off to this side here, which I'll be editing in. Pretty sure we actually drove on that road there next to the river on the interstate, I guess is what it is, to get to Yellowstone when we went last time. So we're pretty much flying over the same terrain that I'd seen from the ground, and it's pretty stunning. And it's only gonna get better. But this is mountain flying, and there aren't too many places to land here if something were to go wrong. But I think my course of action now is I'm gonna cut on over to the interstate. The interstate is gonna follow us into Dubois, to the town at least, and I'm pretty sure the airport is right around there. We should be able to see soon. So we'll keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna put the camera away here. And we'll start getting ready for the landing, run through some checklists here. Go ahead and do the descent checklist. Descent checklist mixture is adjusted. I actually just adjusted it again, so we can richen it up as we go for the descent. Power is as desired, and card heat will come on as required. And we'll have the before landing checklist set up there for when we're ready. Go ahead and make a call to these guys. Okay, we're transmitting on 1, or receiving on 1. There's the interstate below us. Oh, almost below us. Dubois traffic, Cessna 3363, Echo 9,000 for 8,300. 10 miles to the southeast inbound for an upwind entry, runway 28, Dubois. That's gotta be the runway ahead of us there. Wow, this is beautiful scenery. Now is when I wish I had multiple cameras, because this is unbelievable. Oh my god, that is beautiful. I think we might just do a quick orbit down here. For a camera. Heartbeat's coming back on. And we're at pattern altitude. I want to show you guys this. We're gonna come into the sun, but take a look at that. Where am I, you know? I'm in Wyoming. Okay, heartbeat's going cold, adding the power in. Oh, look at that valley in there too. You guys will see it in a second. As we roll out here. Wow. That is unbelievable. Still got plenty of fuel. Been flying for an hour and 30 minutes. Should have at least 3 hours left in the tanks. We're within 10 miles of the airport, landing light on, strobes on. Not seeing any traffic or anything. Looking for a windsock. There it is. And yes, it looks like the winds are favoring 28, so we made a good choice there. I'm seeing a well-paved, good condition runway. Looks like there's one airplane on the ground parked up there, and looks like they have a fuel tank self-serve. Nothing on the runway, got a tractor operating down there. Of course he's not gonna have a radio or anything, we're in the middle of nowhere. Looks like a V-tail Bonanza down there. Got another windsock. Okay, should be good. Turn our crosswind leg here. Might as well pull the carb heat. Get a little bit of trim in. Rudder trim is set to neutral. And here we go with the sun in our eyes. Dubois traffic, Cessna 63 Echo, right downwind 28, Dubois. We got a mountain right ahead of us there, so I'm gonna kind of use that to guide me into my my right base to final. Heartbeat is on. Bring in another notch of flaps here. We'll watch the speed. Don't want to get too slow. Autopilot not installed. Air conditioner not installed. We're 500 feet AGL now. We're looking stabilized. Got good speed. Good flaps. Going on final. Dubois traffic, Cessna 6 Echo, right base to final, full stop 28 Dubois. We're coming in, nice and stabilized. Flaps at 20, our wheels are down and in good condition, we're trimmed out. Slowing it down to 60 knots now. And we're just kind of rounding it off, not making it too square in the pattern. Gonna start bleeding off a little bit more speed. Get down to 55, 55. There it is. Load it. Just a little bit of power in. There we are. Nice. Okay, flaps coming up, carburet cold. Go ahead and mixture a little bit off. Now landing light off, taxi light on. We'll keep the strobes on till we're clear of the runway here and see what this tractor is gonna do. Welcome to Dubois, or Dubois, or Dubois, however the hell you say it.
Dubois.
Got plenty of runway remaining. And go ahead and make the right turn here. I would open the window and wave to this guy, but we're gonna have to leave the window closed and do it because average airport ops. Wow, he's going close to that sign. That's a professional. Dubois traffic, Cessna 6 Echo, clear of runway 28, Dubois. Strobe light can come off.
At 12, visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature 19 Celsius, dew point 1, altimeter 3013, remarks, density altitude 9,500,
Direction, no binding, elevators up and down, rudder left and right. Go there. Dubois traffic, Cessna 6 Echo is entering runway 28, back taxiing runway 28, Dubois. Really hoping the temperature stays here at this altitude, as I don't want to get hotter. Dubois traffic, Cessna 6-3 Echo is departing. Runway 28 will be a straight out departure with a slight right turn out to the north direction. Dubois. That's recording. You guys are recording. Do one last check here. Damn thing is always in the way. Okay, everything feels good. Everything looks good. We got engine temperature. Let's just go ahead and go for it. I don't want to sit here too long on an active runway. Coming back on the center line. There's 30 knots. Well before our point. Gonna start lifting the nose gently off. And there's 50, there's 55. Gonna hold it in the ground effect a little bit more than I would because it's gusty, and if we had a gust from our behind, we'd lose a whole lot of airspeed pretty quickly. So I'm gonna just keep the speed up, keep the climb going. We are now out of runway to abort the takeoff if we had to, so we'd be going for the field over there. We're gonna gently start to turn towards the interstate. There we go. So the wind's coming right off from there, so I'm gonna expect downdrafts over there. But if we can avoid that for a little bit. I'm gonna want the strobe lights on. There we go, there's our downdraft. We need to just get over this terrain here. I'm actually gonna start a little bit of a turn to the right and we'll make a climbing 360. Because we're a bit low for me to comfortably proceed there. Making sure to keep an eye on the airspeed because we are turning into a tailwind here. You can kind of see the ground speed increasing. Still not quite at pattern altitude. I don't see any traffic around us. Or none that have ADSB at least. And we're doing a good 500 feet per minute now. We're turning back into the headwind. Still climbing out at around VY. You can kind of imagine the wind. I don't want to be on that side because all of those rollers and downdrafts are going to be coming off those mountains. Until we get to the front of that range, that's when I can pick up an updraft and go for it there. But we're not even going to be going in that direction. We're kind of heading up in that direction there. Or at least that direction. But we're going to want some altitude before we attempt to do that. What I'm gonna do is see if we can contact Denver Center. So we're flying along here at 10.7. Don't want to be at 11,000 because we are coming through a pass and a VFR airplane could be at 9,500 or 11,500 I think. So I kind of want to avoid those altitudes, but I think 10.7 would give us the safest distance from another airplane. Coming on to some amazing scenery off the right side here. I'm going to pull out the camera in just a second after I get it, totally trimmed out, like having the airplane kind of fly itself. But remember, the wind is coming from the north here, and if I pull up my winds aloft, if it'll let me do that, to get a better idea of what's happening. But wow, look at that. That is amazing. Again, we are still over the interstate. We're actually coming through the Tagwati or Tagwati Pass. Not sure how you say it. People from Wyoming probably rolling dead or something like that. For my bad pronunciation, but...
Salt Lake Center, American 4596, 380. Good morning, we were told to let you guys know we're planning on doing the RNAV 18 check.
Look at that. Look at that. So if I wanted to fly closer, I wouldn't want to fly on that downdraft side there, but I want to fly on the upwind side here. Which I think we won't have a problem with doing. Again, I'm being very aware of my speed, of what my RPM is sounding like. We have carbides developing. I'm to the point where I can kind of hear the engine and sort of know if we're decreasing in RPM or not. Jeez, look at that. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
2835 Delta.
Oh my god. That's insane. Don't want to keep heading towards that mountain for too long. Wow. That is awesome. And then we got the Tetons over there. Maybe if I could zoom in on my DSLR, you might be able to see it right off there. Been flying for about 21 minutes. So we probably still haven't burned 5 gallons. Probably burn like 4 gallons or something. And I am still waiting for a good reception with 10%. This is kinda weird. Could descend a little bit.
Angular 70 level 320.
I'm thinking as we get closer to Jackson, they should have a RCO or something down there. Yeah, it looks like they do. So maybe that's also or helping to broadcast center's frequency.
Salt Lake Center, citation 17 X-ray Romeo, doing law 13,000 approach.
A lot of planes coming into Jackson. We got 17 X-ray Romeo, 1,600 feet above us here. I guess that's the citation.
07 X-ray Romeo today.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to be careful of that.
323 is flight number 400.
Feeling a lot more calm now since we're over nice straight stretches of road down there.
Northern Bravo 18000, clear for the Zulu, approach to 19.com, 53.
I thought I just mentioned there's a cub or something going that way on the pass, probably at an even altitude, 9,500 or something. He's definitely below us, but I didn't see him until he was just right there. Not even a conflict or anything, you know, but that's, you know, it just goes to say there's people not on ADSB, not talking or anything. We might get a little bit of an updraft here with the wind kicking up on this mountain. We'll see. We are clear of the terrain here. Wonder if we can have terrain. But this is the kind of flying that I like. You know, you have to be on your toes. You have to be on your game 24/7. You slip up, some shit's gonna happen that's not good, that you don't want. When you're like doing cross countries and stuff, it's very easy to get complacent and, you know, just kind of relax your mind, kind of get sleepy and stuff like that, especially on a night flight. Oh my god. But when you're, you know, in the mountains like this, got traffic all around you. Jackson Hole, one of the busiest airports in Wyoming. You got jets coming in on the approach, which I can see. And then you got general aviation guys like me trying to tour the area. You really have to be on your game and know what you're doing and not f*** up, basically. So that's what I enjoy, because it keeps me awake. I just thought I'd mention that. There's the Tetons right ahead of us. There's nothing but flat land. I've driven through this on the interstate down there, and we toured the Tetons on foot, which is on my Instagram travels highlight, I think. So if you guys want to see the Yellowstone pictures and stuff like that, it's up there. So I kind of know what the terrain is like, which is good, because I know that it's kind of flat, and the kind of dangerous mountains are behind us. Except for that, obviously, which we're going to be flying, you know, kind of to the side. Okay, I think we're within range. We're going to give it another shot. Trying not to be annoying to these guys, but... Salt Lake Center, Cessna 3363 Echo, radio check.
Come 3363 Echo, sir.
Yes, sir, we'd like to request flight following, workload permitting.
Number 3363 Echo, squawk 4014.
Squawk 3014, Cessna 63 Echo.
Cessna 63 Echo, 4014.
It's going to be 4014, Cessna 63 Echo.
50, connect counter heavy in flight 118.07. 1807, good AJ, please fly check.
Center, Cessna 63 Echoes, a type Cessna 172 at 10,600. Just going to be touring the Tetons here and then heading back to Dubois.
Alpine 3598, Salt Lake Center, good morning, the Boeing altimeter 2990. Salt Lake Center, good morning. Alaska 14, contact Flight Center 126.85 today. Alaska, American 914, contact Flight Center 132.4 today. 324, American 914, good day. Hello, on your traffic, 3 mile final, citation out of 7,500, 11 o'clock this month. Feel the traffic, citation 3363, Echo, ready to contact 21 miles north, Jackson, airport altitude.
And 6 Echoes at 10,600, position checks, 6 Echo.
Cessna 63 Echo, the Jackson altimeter 3013, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, altimeter 3013, thanks, 6 Echo. There we go. Alright. Now I'm really relaxed. But still, you know, very vigilant in case something happens, or there's traffic or a conflict or something, but I feel safer is kind of what I mean. But look at that. Isn't that just amazing?
And center driller 78 Vicky 320.
Of course, I am going to stay within gliding distance of land, which you'll be able to see here my glide ring, so I am staying very vigilant of that in case something were to happen. But I do want to get some nice footage too, so I'm going to let my guard down a little bit.
American 2596, we can take the visual from here. 2596, follow the Hawker, service approach on 19 Jackson Airport. 2596, follow Hawker, service visual approach 19 Jackson.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And driller 78, Harris is vacating 310.
Look at that. We got Jackson Lake below us. We got some flat spots off to the side we can land at if need be.
Visual and we'll follow for Joseph. Going 601 Heavy Flag Center, good morning. Go 78, contact tower 118.07, good day. No, tower 118.07, Joe 78. Number 3363 Echo, traffic at 9 o'clock, 10 miles. A VE350 out of 13,000. Let me turn in final prior to reaching your position. We're currently descending out of 12,500 feet.
Still looking for the traffic now. We have them on the ADSB. We're going to be making a 180 and follow the Tetons back to the north now.
Number 3363 Echo, roger. Which left or right turn?
It's going to be a right turn.
207 kilo, contact flight center 128.35.
Wow.
2835.
Look at that view. As it looks like on camera, just adding it. Overall, I was happy with the radio work. I was happy with the performance, pretty much. I think it was a really good flight. different experience, and I was kind of nervous about doing it a while ago, because it is mountain flying, and there is literally terrain above us. We're not safe here, but you have to, plan and be ready for the challenges that your flight is going to present you in any flight. And it's just that we have a lot more challenges in this flight than, a regular VFR cross country over, the plains of Nebraska or something. Which, over there there's stuff like thunderstorms too that you gotta be aware of. So it's kind of just every general aviation flight that you take is gonna present some kind of challenge or some kind of adversity that you're gonna have to face and deal with to safely navigate to your destination. Scream past this, but look at that. Just look at that. We are above the terrain, so we shouldn't be affected too much from any updraft or downdraft, but holy crap. Imagine like rock climbing that or something. We're gonna cut around the side, we'll do another one. Going pretty fast. That is awesome. Flying is awesome. Gonna pop off the wing here to make sure we got no traffic. And we'll go right back into the turn. Watching the speed. Speed is life. Actually kind of inching up towards our maneuvering speed of 97 knots. Look at that, right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to be on our way here. So I really want to check out these mountains over there, so that's kind of what we're going to be doing now. I'm just climbing to sort of get above the rollers and the downdrafts that's going to probably hit us, since we are going to be on the dangerous side. Just take a look at that. Take a look at that. Like plateau up there, look how flat it is. You could like have a picnic up there. Look at that. Then look at this. Look at how sharp those rocks are. So contrasting the terrain. We're gonna start bringing it down now. We're gonna pull the car feet. So you notice when I did that though, I'm not like going head on to a mountain to where I have no out. Where if we encountered a downdraft, I'm not gonna go, smack into the mountain. I'm coming at a 45-degree angle so that I can, escape if I need to. And that's another thing you gotta be aware of. So it's not like it's necessarily like a bad thing to, go fly around mountains, but you have to know, what you're doing and be very mindful. Down to 70 knots. Now we can start bleeding it back. It doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad, but I don't want to speak too soon. And we're gonna start correcting for the crosswind. Left aileron, right rudder, and power to idle. Of course, we're gonna load a bit with all that extra speed, and come on. There we go, on the ground. Full left aileron now. And So they have 3 windsocks here. That's probably how bad it gets sometimes. Dubois traffic, Cessna 63 Echoes departing, runway 28 via right downwind departure towards the southeast, Dubois. Okay. Got a 28 there, got a magnetic heading of 30. Gonna set this to the runway heading of 28. Already ran through all of our checklists. Ready to go. Again, if we're not at 30 knots by the end of the ramp there, we'll abort the takeoff. Let's go ahead and run up the engine. Brakes released. And we get that crosswind control input there. We're gonna be left aileron, right rudder. There's 40 knots. Airspeed's increasing. Slowly. There's 50 knots. Oh, coming off the ground. There we go. It wants to fly. Climbing out at 65, which is our maximum rate of climb. We're definitely drifting quite a bit. Pretty gusty. Gonna pick up a little bit more speed just to be safe here. Not necessarily climbing too fast, but it's okay. I'd rather have the speed right now than the altitude because of how gusty it could get. Add in some rudder trim. Gonna start a nice turn now. Okay, we got the runway made. Power's coming all the way to idle. Gotta hold it off. Get that crosswind control in. There we go. A little bit of a bounce. I'm gonna catch it with power. And we're on the ground. Puff's coming up. It happens. It happens. And I do believe I see a fuel pump. Good news for me. Lander traffic, Cessna 63 Echoes back taxiing runway 22 will be exiting to the left on Alpha 3 lander. So so when you bounce like that, you gotta make sure to catch it with a little bit of power so that first of all, you don't dig the nose wheel in and you don't start bouncing like that. I've seen multiple crashes happen from that, so you just gotta be aware of it, that you did bounce, and you have to focus on keeping the nose wheel from digging in. Okay, strobe light off. Lander field traffic, Cessna 3363 Echo is departing runway 22. Will be a right downwind departure to the east, Lander.